Welcome to Yes and Yes Yes Storytelling. I'm Becca Marshall. And I have always wanted to be a good storyteller. This is my fourth yes. And like you, I have found it year after year to be an incredibly soul-deepening experience. And storytelling, this event has happened every year. Normally would be brought to you by Ryan Walsh, who was unable to make it this year, but he posted it. I came the second year, and I saw his post, and I said yes. And I worked on a story that year. I got a lot of help from people like Ryan and Thor to tell a story that I had been telling in some fashion or another for a year. And when I say telling that story, I mean recounting my experience, right? Telling people what was going on in my life. Not so much telling a crafted narrative arc. And the story was about how I found out that I had breast cancer. And so it was a deep and intense story, and it was just sort of quietly earth-shattering to get through it, and to sort of have that part of me crack open. When I was a kid, I love to tell stories, and that earned me the nickname in my family of the non sequitur. Because I would start a story and you just didn't know where it was gonna go. You didn't know, and you had to kind of buckle in for the ride, and it's like, and then I was at school, and Shauna did this thing, and it was so funny, and then did you know I really like koalas? And it was just, people were very generous with me, but that nickname stuck for a while. And so coming to yes and saying yes to storytelling has just really changed that. And the next year I came back and I told a different story, and this was a story that I had never told anyone, ever. And it was a story before I got there, I didn't actually know that I had to tell or was ready to tell, and it was the story of how I forgave the man, the drunk driver who killed my brother. So I like to keep it light. Thank you. So, immeasurably deepening and life-changing. And I don't, if I said the first story, telling that was quietly earth-shattering, I don't even know what to call telling the second story. And that is what yes is to me, right? It is this event. And when I learned that Ryan wasn't able to come this year, I was deeply sad because he is incredible and he's created a really, really amazing legacy. And we're recording this tonight mainly for him. So hi, Ryan. Thank you. But when I found out that he wasn't coming, I also felt compelled to ask the founders if they would trust me with taking this on, and I'm very grateful that they did. And I'm also super grateful that the storytellers trusted me this weekend to give back to them what was so freely given to me. And I, like you all, I come to yes all these years, and I leave, and while I'm here, and when I leave, and all year round, I grow to be more me than I can possibly be. I grow to be full. And that's what this does for me. That's what the storytelling experience does for me. It is this series of meaningful moments on the fly. That's what life is, that's yes is, and I think we're in this space. We really feel that when we're here. And so you were gonna hear some amazing stories tonight, but in addition, you're gonna hear from a little bit interwoven throughout, you're gonna hear from our founders, and they're gonna share with us their most meaningful moments of yes.